Hi, blessings. I am Sheila Maria, a psychic medium from the UK. It is amazing to be with you, and welcome to my predictions for the rest of May through to the end of June. So, these are the predictions that are going to affect you personally. I work with my guide Orion and my guide Spirit. And if you are a light worker, if you want to develop your evidential mediumship abilities, or you want to learn to connect with your spirit guides, or perhaps you just want me to troubleshoot what's coming up in your life, check me out over at SheilaMaria.com. Okay, June is a time when miracles can occur, but it really is vital that you put the effort in. If there is something that you have been wanting that has felt just out of your reach, if you put some effort in, you're going to be able to get that result. So things like getting fit, losing weight, starting your own business, meeting a soulmate, these are all things that can happen as a result of what you do in June. They may not happen in June, but these things can happen. So you're also going to have real clarity about what you want to pursue. And I want to say that this is to do with your life purpose. So my life purpose is being a mum and also being a psychic medium. And so this for me would be about pursuing my career as a medium, as well as pursuing outcomes being a mother. So in June, you are going to have clarity about your life purpose, and you're going to have clarity about what outcomes you are pursuing. This is not about goal setting. This is about actively pursuing these goals day to day. There's also going to be a situation where it is absolutely obvious what you're going to keep experiencing if you let it carry on. This doesn't feel so positive. This feels as though you're in a caregiving role and there is a particular behaviour that you are experiencing from other people that you've hoped is going to change, and whilst you're giving whatever it is you're giving, it is not going to change, and you are going to be faced with a decision whether or not to let this person's behaviour or issues, however natural or unique their situation is, you're going to have to make some decisions about whether or not you're going to allow this to continue to affect you. You are going to make the decision that you're going to overcome some particular situations. And to me, this feels as if you will decide you cannot give any more to someone or something in a particular way, and you're going to make the concerted effort to move away. So, you're an incredibly loving person. There are some issues around self-worth and around you always having to prove your worth. And this is coming from early teenagerhood, like around 11 to 13. And I feel that this is to do with family members, and I feel this is to do with you being in a place where you decide that enough is enough. I also feel that you are going to get support from the people around you to actually stick to your guns. there's a love affair, and this love affair is to do with you being in love with you, being in love with the person that you are, being in love with the potential that you've got to become, being in love with what you feel that you now can achieve because you've got the clarity, and being in love with the fact that you've got some space in your life to actually do the things that you've only thought about doing but could never get to yet. So somebody is going to try to scupper things. Somebody is going to try to put a stop to what you're doing. They won't do this consciously, but energetically, this is someone whose issues do intrude on what's right for you. And you're really being asked not to let other people's issues derail you. There is a reconnection. So for some of you, this will be with somebody that you haven't seen for a long time. You may not see them yet, but you're likely to hear from them. Or you will have the knowing that it's going to happen. This can be an internal knowing. For some of you, this is going to be a reconnection to a project that you started and then you put on hold some time ago. And for some of you, this is a reconnection to your lover, your spouse. Maybe things have been stale, maybe things have been stagnant. For some of you, this is to do with your spiritual abilities going to that next level. And there is likely to be some high emotion around what people expect that you are going to do. And you're actually, and I feel like this is financial, that you are expected to help someone in a way that you actually don't feel inclined to help them. And that you are being asked to stay vigilant for situations generally that could cause you to come off your path. So if you've enjoyed this and you would like to know personally what's coming up in your life in June or July, where relationships or business are concerned, be warned, I'm very truthful. I don't fudge it. I give you exactly what I hear. And perhaps you'd like a message from your loved ones as well. Come and check me out at SheilaMaria.com. Lots of love. Bye for now.